Hello everybody, it's Harbinger. This is Wingspan on Board Game Arena, and I'll get back to you when we have our opening hand. Alright, we are here, we have accepted, and it's just a matter of waiting for player 1 to accept as well. Alright, so what do we have here? First round is birds in grasslands. I'm not too all in on that. We have the BlueJay. We are second player. We probably won't get bronze cowbird. If we get the bronze cowbird, I think we are really happy. But I think we just need to go for some sort of BlueJay into Eastern Screech Owl play. But I am going to have an open mind of picking up the bronze cowbird if the green player doesn't want it. How do we look here? Yeah, we are. Camera is not in the way of the interface of anything. Do we take the photographer here? Reason I take the trumpeter spawn is that it's a bird to go into the wetlands, and it eats the birds, eats the foods the BlueJay produces. So it's just a neat way. It's an efficient way for us to spend the additional grains we are getting. We take the we take these foods as our opener foods to play the BlueJay. Take whatever food we can play the Eastern Screech Owl with, and from there I think we're happy. Yeah, we take the photographer here. I think it's more likely we can find the remainder color-based birds than to build enough of the platform birds, especially since other people also would want to take these kinds of birds. And the opponent there takes the bush tit rather than the bronzed cowbird, so I am going to take the bronzed cowbird. It is just a very good bird in 3-player. It feeds eggs into the BlueJay, so maybe we don't have to worry too much about laying eggs ourselves. It's a 5-pointer, so it just does a lot of things there as well. Works with the 3rd round and goal, and it's a bird for photographer, so it just achieves a lot of stuff at the same time. If we can get this guy down by the time we would want to play the Eastern Screech Owl, and we get an egg out of it, I think we are just going to have huge tempo advantage here. But that requires us to be very lucky. The grain we wanted to pick up with the BlueJay is gone from the bird feeder, but we can still pick either rodent or worm for the Eastern Screech Owl, so it's not like we are far behind where we would want to be. And this is not the best bird in the world, but I think the fewer actions we do in the forest, we were getting very little payout for it. The better is just getting a second bird out in the forest is very good to get on hand for that, and especially since round 1 is birds in forest, we are just decently happy about this. I guess we could sack the trumpeter swan to pick up some more food, maybe get a reroll into a grain, but I'm not too big on that game plan. There is a world where we lay the eggs first, and somebody might take the cherry or the fish, and we get an option for that. We do need to lay these eggs anyway, so let's just do that now. I think people are unlikely to take the rodent, and we don't get a good chance at a reroll. So maybe we should start taking the rodent and just guaranteed we got the stuff we needed to play this. But yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. I don't think green player spends turns to just pick up single food when he already has 5 in hand. And if he does, then I think green player also very much is out of it. So I'm not stressing too much about green anymore. Okay, Nutcracker. That's actually pretty bad for us. This guy wants to do precisely the same thing as this guy. He wants to eat grains in the bird feeder. So this guy being here just makes it so much less like, especially since he goes before us, it just makes it much less likely that the BlueJay will ever get his bonus on. But it's not much we can do about that now. And a very small moment there, we were equal at 5 points all three. That's kind of nice. But yeah, now we play the Eastern Screech Owl. Hopefully we can pretty soon reroll the bird feeder and get a worm and a grain. And then we play Bronze Cowbird and we get tons of free value from the opponent's actions. That is at least my hopes. Another bad thing about our strategy here is that we kind of want to reroll the bird feeder to make more grains show up, and that makes Eastern Screech Owl just so much less likely to hit the kind of stuff he wants to hit. Just like now, he's going to reroll and he's going to take the grain if there's any grain, and if it's not any grains, we are just unhappy anyways. So yeah, it's kind of a kick in the gut in that regard. Do we bother to take any of these guys? I don't think we're particularly high on red-winged blackbird, horned lark, or white-throated swift. Both this guy and this guy are very good cards. They are just hard for the current build to fit, since we aren't drawing any cards. They are colored named, but they're very low scoring, so I think I'll pass. Let's just take a worm here for cowbird and a fish. No, take the worm and a rodent here. Rodents are frequently eaten by birds that hit the grasslands, and we are actually lucky here. That's recognized as luck. I think we have a less than 40% chance to hit that die there. There's like two dice that have a 1 in 6 chance of hitting, and that's basically on average expected around a third of the time you hit that. So pretty lucky. And yeah, okay, so green player here follows up the blue player taking the lead with 3 birds here, while making sure neither of us hit anything for round 1. It's okay. It's not like we were really banking on sharing those 2 points or getting everything there. Let's see, we are taking another worm here, I think, just because worms are so flexible. And we will reroll, and that's just insane luck. We take the grain, and then we need to decide, are we playing the bronze cowbird immediately, just so we have a chance to get the free eggs? I think that's pretty good. Blue player is out of eggs. Green player only has 1 egg. They are decently likely to lay eggs pretty soon. We only have 1 space for it, but once we lay the Trumpeteers one, we are also very likely to just want to spend eggs to draw more cards. Another thing we could do is just draw grains while there are grains, but yeah, that's not happening because of the thing we talked about with the nutcracker earlier. All right, out with you, bronzed cowbird. I'm going first next turn. Maybe we actually want to play the Trumpetess one. It's not that horrible to overpay with all of this. Mainly what this is doing is that if there's 2 good birds in the bird tray next turn, it allows us to draw both, and that's just a huge boon because we can sack an egg here. If there's two good birds here and we can't get both of them, we are really sad. So yeah, I'll spend to play Trumpet's one here, just to get access to that. And we don't need to put stuff here and here until we have played bronzed cowbird anyway. And if there's not something there, we can just draw 2 whatever fruits and play out bronzed cowbird next turn anyway, even if we don't get a free grain of the BlueJay. So yeah, we lost out on the free egg over there, but I think this offers us the opportunity to do the things we care more about. So common yellowthroat is okay, red crossbill is okay. Both of them help us out with the 4th rounding goal, and they help us out with lots of egg capacity that this guy can dump his eggs into, which is great. I don't think I want a red crossbill. I think I want other people to give me grains. I don't think I care about Sprague's Pipit, but I care about going to the wetlands as few times as possible. So I think this is my current game plan here, and I don't hate the scaled quail here. So yeah. And yeah, this is just another bird that wants to eat the grains in the bird feeder, and he's just going to ruin my game plan with the BlueJay here. I also think we are decently positioned here. We have 4 resources. This guy has 5 resources. This guy has 7 resources, and we are at 18, and he's at 7 points. So I think we have a decent advantage here. Ooh, House Finch is just the sort of bird I'd toss everything out of the gate for, just because it's so good to have a cycler in your grasslands. Also another ball nest bird. But spending a turn to pick up just 1 single bird is also really not good for an overall game plan. So I'm going to hate myself for leaving this guy in the tray, and I'm going to take more food because I really think we need to get our tempo going. And we are lucky here. We are offered double grains, which means that we can do no. We want to have the worm, so that we can play both the yellowthroat and the cowbird pretty fast here. Okay, take. All right. If everything goes perfect here now, we play bronzed cowbird. Somebody lays an egg. We play common yellowthroat, and this thing stills in the bird tray, and we pick it up together with some more cards. We cycle those cards, and we win the game. But yeah, we can't expect everybody to play into our hands here. Maybe we can expect green player to play into our hands if they don't lay an egg just quite yet. To play the Sprague's Pipit. It's a really weak bird to be playing at this point. Does nothing to advance their game plan. Gives them another bonus task to consider. And they throw away what? they throw away the I can't 4 eggs thing. So yeah. Anyways, we are playing out our own bronzed cowbird. This is, as often as possible, going to put eggs into the BlueJay. Yellowthroat could also consider the black tern. All of these guys are actually photography birds. I didn't quite realize when I ditched the crossbill. Maybe I do want to crossbill instead. It's just so hard for us to get the grains while everybody wants to steal the grains out of our hands. Do you want to lay eggs? Please lay some eggs, Green. Yeah, Green has no reason to lay eggs now. So we are going to lay eggs. We're gonna lay eggs into temperature spawn and the eastern screech owl. And we're gonna play spend cherries to get even more payout for it. We're gonna put eggs into not bowl nests here. So scoop, scoop, and scoop. This allows us to just freely. This will be the final egg laying action I think we do, except for in the end of the game when we want to just burst out lots of points here. So yeah, I think it's okay. I don't think we will play the scaled quail of the same reason. This will be at best a 6-point bird for us. And yeah, we don't need the tempo it offers. Okay, red crossbill is gone there. It's fine. We don't mind if the opponents are laying or giving us the grains for us. We can't pick them up with the BlueJay anyway, so why bother? Do we want either of these guys that are here? I guess we want cheap, good stuff to put in the grasslands for the upcoming stuff, or just really high scoring birds that hit our bonus cards. Yeah, maybe that's more important for us. I think it might be. Yeah, I don't agree with this bush tit play. Often you want to play these birds so that you can get a lot of points, but this player doesn't have the card production to sustain that. So I think that's a bad play for them. Picking up the white-faced ibis here is just a high-scoring bird. Cat and Sparrow also an okay bird for us to pick up. Let's draw the remaining cards from the deck here, and oola, that's a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna sack the scaled quail. It's basically doing the same thing as the cat and sparrow, but here we can put one more food into it and get 3 more points out of it. Yellow build, white-faced, that's 5 out of 6 birds. We just need 1 more. If that is the wild green swallow, I'm really happy. So it just depends on what green player is doing here. They are giving us free eggs. Don't mind that. Violet green. So we could put this guy, cat and sparrow, over here, and then we can start to really grind out good stuff. So this is the final card draw action we are doing. From now on, it's going to be a lot of, especially when we draw the oyster catcher. That's great. Okay, and there we draw some more duds. I guess snowy egret is something we could consider, but yeah, not really looking for that sort of stuff here. Okay, so we have a ton of need for worms. If we had gotten the yellow build sapsucker instead of the BlueJay, it's like they do almost the same thing. but this guy is so much better for the food production we need compared to what we got. But yeah, that's just a curiosity at this point here. We don't get anything for round 2. I don't think we had a good option to actually get into that action either. So that's just the way it is. We need to play the stuff that is offered to us, and not all the stuff we would want to have. Says Phoebe could be good, but that's also a lot more worms we need to pick up. So what are we actually wanting to take of food here? I think I want the worm. I don't care for either the rodent or the grain. I guess we do care for the grain in that we want it for the cat and sparrow, but it's a question of future grains. Are we caching them to the BlueJay, or are we keeping them to overpay? I guess since we do have card cycling in our futures, we could consider to card cycle and card cycle into stuff that eats grains. So let's not cache it. Get some more points. Yes, thank you. And we are taking you. Thank you. I guess we can also consider to just straight up play wild green in the forest for some reason. No, we don't want that. We want to compete for the round and goal, I think. Yeah. Also, are we just completely running out of time? I've just been looking at this, like, we have the BlueJay, he produces additional food, so we should have the food production to play a decent amount of stuff, but we haven't actually gotten too much food production from the BlueJay, and we haven't gotten the food production we need from the BlueJay, so it has not been as good as it needs to be for us to be really happy here. Yeah, that's an issue. Anyways, let's take cherry so we can put stuff into the hermit thrush in the future. We should be decent for competing for this round and goal. This guy also has 3. We're gonna have 3. Yeah, maybe not that decent, but yeah, we need more worms. We need more grains. Here there are some more worms. Yes, and thank you. Reroll that. Are we really lucky? No, we're not really lucky. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now we can play cat and sparrow, violet green, and then we can maybe afford to card cycle a little bit. Maybe. We could play hermit thrush, but I don't know if yeah, we're not going to gain additional foods out of it unless we sacrifice cards here. I don't hate the idea of sacrificing cards here to do it, so maybe we just yeah, we have decent amount of time left. We aren't in the worst case scenario just yet. Reroll the dice, get some more grains. Are we starting to cache now? There is 8 turns left in the game. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birds in hand. So yeah, I think we just hone in on gaining the most amount of points now, and I think that entails starting to cache, since we don't really have enough stuff to do with grains. Scissor-tailed flycatcher. This could be a match made in heaven for our hand here if they start to give us free food. If this guy starts to give us free food while they're giving us free eggs, then we can just play out birds, and we can catch up in amount of stuff played. That would be sick for us. But most importantly, we have 7 cards left in hand, and we have 8 turns left in the game. That means that if we are not spending a card every turn, we are going to run out of turns to spend cards in. So it's just going to be a great chance for us to spend cards here. We need lots of worms and 1 fish. That's so stupid. Okay, are we getting free food here? It looks like we are getting free food here, so that's fine. Let us take some worms, and we're doing it like that, so we don't give blue player a chance to get a free reroll. Are you spending your only card to lay eggs here? Yes, you are. Okay, that's you're running out of stuff to do then, Manuel. I think we play Cat and Sparrow, Violet Green. That way we can tie for amounts of bird played in the grasslands. Based on how stuff currently has unfolded, blue player shouldn't be able to afford to both lay 2 birds, to lay 2 birds with the food he has. Maybe he has like a mountain bluebird into something else. In that case, it's going to be like that. But I don't think anybody can get 4. Or maybe green can get 4. Actually, they do have enough food. They do have eggs, but they didn't have cards. So yeah, I think it's okay at least to do this. Violet Green is the 4th photography bird. Then we can play white faced into yellow build, and that is 2 more birds. Maybe that means we should play yellow build first, just so we can get even more free eggs when the opponents are doing that. Maybe we don't have enough egg capacity in those nest types to be able to do that. I guess it is irrelevant for us if we play yellow build first or hermit thrush first, since we don't get the additional food die anyway. So it's just completely fine to play this guy. And yeah, it's actually better to, if we know we're playing both of them, it's better to play yellow build first, because of the opportunity we have to get additional foods. Yeah. Oh, you are playing another bird here. Oh, you're playing Lincoln Sparrow. Okay. I don't know if I think it's worth it to play essentially 1-point bird to win 4 more points here. But you're spending so many resources to make it happen. But maybe it is. If it's worth it to you, I guess if it makes sense to you, it makes sense to you, I guess. All right. And you lay eggs here. Come on, give me some free eggs, green. Oh, the perfect thing here would be if green gives me free eggs. You're taking food. No, I need that worm for my game plan. Well, it's fine. We have two cards to cycle, so we want to play this guy and this guy. Let's take a cherry, reroll, hopefully get tons of worms and fish. That's neither worms or fish, but I guess it is fine. We can do this. And reroll. Okay, this is the luckiest Screech Owl I've seen in quite a while. You are... I guess you are taking it. Yeah, no, you're caching it. I do think we need to take food once more anyway, so so yeah, it is what it is here. So we have 4 turns left in game. One of them is to get enough food so we can play the white-faced ibis off, so we can get 10 points together with the photography here. 8 plus 3 is 11, minus 1 egg is 10. Hermit Thrush we play for just 4 cherries here. Yeah. And then it's just like we need 1 worm, and then whatever else food we get makes it happen for the ibis here. This is 5 points. It's not the playing this guy is 5 points. It's not the best thing in the world, but it allows us to. Why did we play this exactly? Oh yeah, it's to get 3 of these bowl nest birds. That probably isn't relevant anymore because they have also been playing more stuff. So yeah, you have 5. You have 1, 2. Okay, it's relevant against green, so it's like 1 point difference. You know what I probably should have done? I should have played overpaid for the white-faced ibis instead of overpaid for the hermit thrush, because we could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points here every turn instead. So yeah, that's me just not updating my strategy to compensate for bad RNG in the bird feeder. Anyways, we did get a free worm here, so you know what? We don't have to take food from the bird feeder yet. If this guy or this guy gives us more worms, we can play the white-faced ibis of that. And we don't have to know just now if we want to do it or not. So let's actually go here and put eggs into the yellow build Coco, you guys, and spend the surplus grain we have here, cycle the American oyster catcher, and just make it look like we aren't interested in playing more birds here. So oh no, if we get more food, we have no use for it. But actually, that is a trap. We are going to use it. And yeah, you're getting points when you're laying eggs, but I get 2 points every time you lay eggs, so that's just really good for me. No! You skipped giving me a free worm? Bastard. Blasted. Okay, you're going here. Caching grains. Are you giving us food? You're not giving us food. Okay. So then we need to make a decision. Is it better for us to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Or 1, maybe 2, 3, 10? I think it is about the same. Doing it... Playing white-faced... it's about the same. Oh yeah, but if we do this and we get more food, we don't... He's bound to give us some more free food though, isn't he? I think it's about the same to take food and go for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess this is 11 if we know the next turn that we're not getting the free food. Going here is just so weak. I think we need to just... We're running out of egg capacity though. if we lay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eggs, we run out of, yeah. And if we do that, the 3 eggs we get from the opponent doesn't matter. So this is actually the play, guys. We take as many foods out of the bird feeder as we can. We don't give opponents free food here. We reroll here to get points. We didn't get points. That's too sad. And then we hopefully get some foods here. And yeah, I don't think we win this one. I think we just had too little of value generated from the BlueJay in the early game that we can that we could capitalize on having food production. But you never know. A blue player can certainly miss his one bonus card. We have a decent final turn in a white-faced ibis into finishing off our bonus card. We are getting tons of points when the opponents are doing stuff. So yeah, and blue player is running out of egg capacity, so he can only get 3 more points plus this. So he's gonna end up at 84. No, 2, 3, 10. Yeah, 84 plus his bonus card. I'm going to end up at 7, 11. That's 80. No, it's 75 plus my bonus card 81 plus getting 3 eggs from opponents. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look great, but I think this is the best we can do, and we're only getting 1 free egg here because we ran out of we run out of places to lay the 3 eggs we get. No, we can get 2 eggs. I'm sorry, I thought you only had 2 egg capacity, but you had more. So yeah, it comes down to the bonus cards. I don't think blue gets 3 points on us here. Yeah, I don't think we can catch blue at all, actually. At best we tie. You get 3 points here. You get 3 points here. Imagine if I spent that additional food earlier. So we would have 1 more egg at either Trumpeter Swan or Cass and Sparrow. If we did that, we would have 1 point more instead of having these 2 foods here. Yeah, so that's probably an inaccuracy. We could have mathed it out to be relevant. Yeah, so he is leading 3 here. He gets 3. He was leading 4, so he gets 3 more. I mathematically can't catch this, but if I had been at 78 with that line where we spent that food there that turn instead of not doing it, then I could have catched blue if they didn't have points on their bonus card. But that's only relevant if they don't have points on their bonus card. If they have points on their bonus card, it's okay. So GG, well played, blue. And that's the end of this game here. But for giggles and giggles, let's see how many bonus card points do they have. They are bound to have some, right? No, they had nothing. Oh, that would be a true tie. If I had spent one more food to gain eggs, we had to overspend to play the white-faced ibis there. But yeah, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. The winning player is rated higher than me, so it's fair that they win this game. But it was very close, tiny margins, and it's just fair that the margins aren't always at your side here. So yeah, this is just a decent showcase for how decent game between two 500 rated players will play out here. Blue player was certainly better than me to hunt for points on the board, while I just had a lot more value generating throughout the entire game. If it had been only me versus blue on this board, blue wins with a clear margin, since green stole two of these round end goals. Green kind of got lost in having a lot of bonus cards and competing for the round end goals, while not developing their boards with valuable enough stuff. So yeah, it's like I've certainly played games where my end board looks something like this, but then I have more of the house finch and the barn swallow and those kinds of birds here, and I've been activating this habitat non-stop entire game. He has gotten 2 tucked cards here, 2 tucked cards here, and other than that, it's Sprox, Pipit, Lincoln Sparrow, birds that doesn't really do anything for the development of the grasslands there. Anyways, close game. You love to see a close game sometimes. I'm pretty sure that we could have sneaked out the win here if I'd played the game a little bit differently. Maybe playing Hermit Thrush was a trap. We could have gotten more points from just activating. Then again, we wouldn't have had the egg capacity to activate if we hadn't. We will have 4 less egg capacity, so that will be at 17, and then we don't get points for laying eggs the turn we didn't play this guy and didn't get food. So yeah, it also comes a little bit down to the cards we drew. Is keeping and playing Trumpeter Swan at the point we did correct? Maybe not. Maybe the Trumpeter Swan play is actually what costs us the game here. We play this guy at a time where we are spending a lot of resources to make it happen, just so we are positioned to draw 2 cards when the round 2 flop comes around. Maybe the correct thing is to play the bronze cowbird first, so we can get those 3 additional eggs. And when the yellow throat comes around, we play that out, and we just have a lot more stuff happening faster because we don't spend 5 food to play the Trumpeter Swan. Or 4 food, I don't remember what we paid for it. But yeah, we also need to just address the fact that the BlueJay did get quite few grains out of that game plan, and yeah, a 1-point loss isn't the worst thing in the world. We lose some rank, but that's just how the game develops sometimes. This has been Harbinger. We've been playing Wingspan at Board Game Arena, and I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, you guys take care.